Hello guys, Robot1 here, coming at you with a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Video to talk about new legacy cards, about about cards that were from Joey Wheeler's story. Basically, anyone who's old Joey Wheeler got cards, and slash Joey got more cards. So we're going to be looking at these cards, honestly, we've got 4 cards to look at. We've got the a Baby Dragon upgrade. We've got a Time Wizard upgrade. We've got a Harpy Lady upgrade. So Time Wizard is Yugi. Harpy is My Valentine, and we've also got a Jinzo upgrade, which is Esperoba. He either got cards from them or he's dueled them before. And these are all legacy support cards, and I have joked about one of the effects that one of the cards could have, the Time Wizard one, where you flip 3 coins. 1 destroys the opponent's entire board, 2 destroys the opponent's entire hand, 3 destroys the opponent's entire extra deck. I made this card. I discussed this card being broken, but hey, there's no way that's actually going to be, and if it is, then oh my god, I've jinxed it. But guys, I want to read these cards. I want to see what they do, and I'm hoping they're really good because I really do like the idea of older decks getting support and older characters getting more support. Hell, I play Dark Magicians and I love getting more support for that, so why not? In Joey's orbit, so basically anyone who's in his area who he's played, and we start off with 100 Dragon. This is basically a monster that is 100 years old instead of 1,000 years old from normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Standards. So if you're Time Wizarding, you can now make this, right? Alright, so it's a level 4 Wind Dragon effect monster, 1800 attack, 1000 defense. You can only use the second effect once per turn. Alright, first effect. Once per turn, you can have this card gain levels equal to the number of cards you control. Okay, and if you do, its attack it gains 100 attack for each level gained. Each charge changes last till the end of the turn. So gains a total of 8 levels, gains 800 attack, becomes 2600 beat stick. Okay, that's alright. And second effect, if this card is sent to graveyard, you target one face-up monster control. That was special summon from the X deck. The next time that face-up monster would be destroyed by battle card effect, it is not. Simple effect, yet very effective, because for multiple reasons, actually. 1, this is a dragon. You put it in Dragon Link. You target your Boral Savage, you target your Appaloosa, you target your Hope Harbinger, you target any monster you would summon from the extra deck, or hell, even her Heavenly Spheres, because that card's got 0 attack and probably needs the protection, and it won't be destroyed. That's pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Having the ability to protect your extra deck monsters is pretty good, and I kind of like that. I like that a lot. I don't know if it'll be used. I feel like it could be like a one-of in Dragon decks, because like giving any extra deck monster protection could come up quite often, I think, but hey, we'll have to see. I like it, though. I like it. First card is decent. Second card, though, the Time Magician. So, level 5 Spellcaster Fusion. 2000 attack, 1900 defense. 1 Time Wizard plus 1 effect monster. It is a coin toss effect. Okay. Once per turn, if this card was fusion summoned, you can toss a coin. Okay, so it's not 3 coins. And call it. If you call right, destroy as many monsters on the field as possible. And if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the total original attack of the destroyed face-up monsters. If you call it wrong, destroy as many monsters on the field as possible, and if you do, you take damage equal to half the total original attack of all face-up monsters. Okay, so this is basically standard Time Wizard, but I don't know. It's like 1,000 damage at most. It's summonable through instant fusion, which is nice, but I guess it's like a nice burn option for instant fusion, but then at the same time you could burn yourself, so I don't think it's that great. Honestly though, for a Time Wizard-esque card, being able to flip a coin, destroy as many monsters on the field as possible it's pretty good. Also, you're only dealing damage for the up to the face-up monsters. So if there were no face-up monsters, then the monsters that destroyed don't mean anything. So that's kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie, but I do love the artwork. Look at him. He looks so proud and regal. All right, so the Harpy Synchron. Now, this one was interesting to me because Harpies don't actually have a tuner. So I want to see what this one can do. So, Harpy Lady Scratch Crash. Interesting name. Level 8 Winged Beast Synchro Effect monster. 2600 attack, 1400 defense. 1 tuner, 1 plus non-tuner monsters. For this card Synchro Summon, you can treat one Harpy monster you control as a tuner monster. Oh, okay, so that makes sense. Being able to treat any Harpy monster you control as a tuner monster makes this actually very viable. Plus, it also gets around the fact that Harpies don't have any tuner monsters, so this is actually kind of a good idea. Okay, so you can only use second phase. The card's name is treated as Harpy Lady while on the field or in the graveyard. Okay, standard Harpy things. When a spell or monster effect is activated, quick effect, you can target one monster your opponent controls or in one Harpy monster you control, return it to the hand. You see, personally, I don't know how viable that is. Because I know Harpies can return stuff to the hand a lot, but the idea of like Harpy Dancer and stuff was to return a monster to the hand to then normal summon again to trigger Hunting Ground to destroy back row. So I don't know if that's any better. But being able to target one monster your opponent controls to get rid of that is actually pretty good. So you can literally just summon this, activate Hunting Ground, return a monster your opponent controls to the extra deck, which is pretty good, all to the hand, which is pretty good. But I don't know how relevant that will be for your own cards. For the pure fact that you want to kind of be summoning them again. If it gave you the ability to summon another Harpy monster, that'd be absolutely insane. That'd be great. But I don't know. I feel like it's decent. I feel like it has. I feel like it could be really useful in Harpies, but right now I don't personally know. I feel like it will be good just for the fact that it's a free removal. All right, and the last one, the one that a lot of my friends was most looking forward to, the Jinzo XCs. So, we've got Jinzo Ningen. So Jinzo Ningen Psychic Layer or Jinzo Layer. Rank 6 Dark Machine. 2400 attack, 1500 defense, 2 level 6 monsters, so it's generic. You can only use this card's first and second phase once per turn. Okay, you can do just one seized material from this card, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Gain control of that monster until the end phase, but it cannot activate its effects nor attack. I swear Magic Magician has the same effect. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. If there is a trap card on the field, you contribute one monster, and if you do, destroy one face-up monster on the field. Destroy one face-up card on the field, sorry. So, Jinzo, this isn't a normal Jinzo. This isn't a normal Jinzo at all, for the pure fact that it doesn't do anything to a trap. Well, it can destroy a face-up trap. And if there is a trap card on the field, so it has to be a face-up trap on the field, so it doesn't count face-down ones. You can attribute the monster you steal, which is really nice. Like, that kind of gives you the idea of why they gave you the ability to steal to destroy a face-up card on the board, which is actually pretty good. But I'm not too sure on this card's effect. Like, being able to steal something, sure, you can't activate its effect or with it, but you have a lot more options than that with something like this. This is essentially a Big Eye-esque effect with something on top, which is kind of nice, and it's for rank 6 base decks, so you could practically play this in a lot of different things. Like, I could see this being played in Dark Magicians, because you literally just summon 2 Apprentice Illusion Magicians, overlay the 2, make this, steal opponent's monster, you have Eternal Soul up, tribute the monster you just stole, and then just destroy one of your opponent's cards for free. So I feel like this is a really good card. This is probably the best card out of all of these. Like, destroy board, that's literally Time Wizard effect. Protection for any dragon. It can come up, but you don't know if it will actually be good. But this card right here, for rank 6, this card has a lot of potential in my personal opinion. But guys, that's the video. Tell me what you think these 4 cards from Joey's past or Joey's upgraded or Joey's friends upgraded cards, or Esperoba's upgraded card, or Yugi's upgraded card. Like, he got this from Yugi. He got this. My Valentine had this, and then Esperoba had the Jinzos, and he got them from his friends. But I would love to see what you guys think of these cards in the comments section below. Do you think these cards are good? Do you think these would be useful? I definitely could see play for the Jinzo and the 100 Dragon, just for the fact that they're both very decent cards and could be used in different decks. The other two, the Harpy, it will most likely be used in pure Harpy, but I don't know how relevant that is. But obviously the weakest one here is the Time Wizard, just for the fact that it heavily relies on the chance of luck. So who knows? But that's just Joey Wheeler in a nutshell. I'm lucky. Let's go. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Please press the like button to show that you enjoyed the video. Tell me your thoughts in the comments section below. If you want to help support the channel anyway, there is a link. You don't have to do it though. It's just to help me if you want to. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You liking the video is all that I really need. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Robot1 signing out. See you later, all.